South Texas Amateur Tour Podcast, The Power Hour, with your hosts, Travis Silkowski, Michael Emanuelian, Casey Graham, Jason Bird, and Brad Gilbert.
What is going on, South Texas Amateur Golf Tour? It's MD here. If you are watching this, that means the time machine did not work and I did not reach 88 miles per hour to get home, which means I am still stuck in Canada and was unable to travel back in time to be here live for this event, which is why I recorded it, just to be safe. Guys, it is Wednesday night. It is 7 o'clock, probably, maybe just a little bit later. Again, pre-recorded, can't say that with certainty. Say hello to my background, per Travis Silkowski. I'm sure he'll be thrilled to see this. But hope everyone is having a great week. Here to talk a little bit about the Cedar Creek event that we just had. What a cool event. Really cool to kick off the summer season, of course, as always. It's always nice to kind of get caught up with everybody, kind of check in on everybody. We've had kind of a crazy stretch of golf, and it's only going to get crazier. But Cedar Creek was maybe the greenest we've ever seen it. Fairways were great, tee boxes were great, the greens were green and beautiful. I mean, it was putting on Velcro, but needless to say, the greens were beautiful though, and the course in general. Played tough, challenging greens, challenging bunkers, and I mean, it's always fun. I always love getting out to Cedar. I think Cedar is one of the best courses on the trail. I think it's one of the best courses in the city, personally. I think it's one of the most challenging. I wish we did more stroke play events out there because if you want to test to see where someone's game is at, that's about as good as it can get. So really cool to get back out to Cedar. Kick off the summer, see everybody, and we've got a little bit of a break now. We've got a break this weekend for Father's Day, and then we're back next week for stroke play event. I believe we are returning to Northern Hills, if I am remembering correctly, and for all we know, that could be incredibly wrong. In fact, stand by. I can verify said information. Guys, I am strictly here as I'm here to look handsome, and I don't do that very well. So I just show up. Let's see. Schedule says Northern Hills Stroke Play 622, and then back-to-back weekends. Actually, we've got the Riverside rescheduled event on the 28th and 29th, and then jump right into July on the 6th at Brack for Team Best Ball. Lots of team events coming up. Woohoo! You guys know I'm not a fan of team events. I hate team events. It is what it is. It's not because I don't like playing with a teammate. It's just because I think it gives the golfers no accountability for their own game, and relying on a partner, I think is just. I hate having to rely on a partner, even though I love the partners I get to play with. And I mean, I've played with some great partners over the years. They've all left me and gone on to win without me. So I'm assuming I'm the problem. Look at Brad Gilbert this weekend. Look at Jason Bird. Look at Micah Carroll. Look at Michael Freeman. All people I've partnered with. I've been kind of the halfway point till you find the person that you want to team up with. Hopefully Charles Romero will come back to me and we'll go put up a win. But we had fun nonetheless. It's a good group. It's always nice to play with my boy Weston, and of course playing with Tim Smith is endless entertainment as well. But Cedar was in great shape. Cedar looked amazing. It was really cool to see the trail course in that good a condition. Shout out to Greg Richter. Shout out to everyone at Cedar for all their great work, making sure that golf course is looking mighty sharp. It's going to be a quick show tonight, guys. I am currently back in Milwaukee. I have not officially crossed into Canada yet, actually. In Milwaukee, getting ready to cross into the border into Canada to go do a fly-in fishing trip with my dad and my brother. Travis is on his way to a hike, camping and hiking trip for Father's Day with his family. So lots of stuff going on. And next week, no show. I will be incommunicado, not stuck. I will be on an island with Starlink as the only way to get a hold of the outside world. I'm going to be fishing and flying my drone and doing all sorts of fun stuff. So let's talk about Cedar and let's talk about some results. Again, really cool to see a lot of good golfers show up, come out and play some good golf right away and kick off the season. No point in really talking about the point standings list in right now. If you won, you're in first place. You're tied for first. If you won gross, you're tied for second. If you won net, everyone else is not in the top 10. So let's talk about champ. Names that are never shocking to see here. Winning on the net side. Winning on the gross side. Jeremy Jaramillo and Stephen Evans crushed it with a 6 under 66, winning their victory cookies from the Cake Place and more. Laura Lewis, thank you so much. Shout out to Stephen Evans and Jeremy Jaramillo for their great playing. Always good to get Stephen Evans back out on the course. I know he tends to take maybe a season off every now and then and jump right back in. And Jeremy patiently waiting for his partner to come back and help kick some ass. So congrats to them on their victory. Now, looking at it on the net side, we have the team with an incredible 61-11 under massacred the course. That is Micah Carroll and Michael Freeman. Tore up the course, played great. Absolutely fantastic golf on their part. Two of my former partners partnered together to win. Congrats to them. And Micah, if you're watching this, I miss you. From the first flight side of things, let's go say hi to these studs whose pictures I don't have in here for some reason because I don't come prepared to do anything, guys. I apologize. Give me 1 second here while I get this picture loaded up. The winners on this side of the world. Well, we'll circle back. We'll circle back to this here in a second. Let's go look at second flight. Second flight, gross 1 under solid 71. I don't have that picture either. I feel just terrible. Brad Gilbert, Brian Perlberg winning. Former partner of mine, Brad Gilbert, who decided he didn't want to play golf with me anymore, left me for Brian Perlberg as Brian was making his way back to the tour. And what do? They pull up a steady 1 under par win. Congrats to them on their victory cookies. Again, great playing on their part. On the net side, former team member of the South Texas Men's League Challenge team, shooting a 13 under 59. Thank God they can't be adjusted here. Mr. Darren Cormier and Tim Blunt, 13 under 59, guys, is just disgustingly good. So congrats to them on their victory. That is some pretty stellar golf right there. Okay, moving into third flight. The brothers, Rick and Tim Thies, on the gross side, shooting a 3 over 75. Congrats to them on their great playing. That is some pretty damn fine golf. What am I doing here, guys? It's like my first day working here. Congrats to them on their victory, shooting 3 over. And then on the net side, big shout to Corey Frazier and Greg Richter, 15 under 57. That is truly Greg Richter's golf course there, isn't it? So congratulations to him and their win. And then let's see. Anyone else I'm missing here? Yes, I am. On first flight, Gross, George Blumfeld, and Luis Alvarez, 2 under 70. Pretty solid playing for them as well. Congrats on their great scoring. That's always nice to see a nice 70 in there. I mean, guys, people own the golf course this weekend. I think Cedar's a very tough golf course. I think given the rainy and slow putting conditions, you saw some people who were able to adjust to the very slow greens and make some putts and put up good scores. I'll be first to admit it took me 17 holes to figure out the speeds. And, I played with Weston Irie and Tim Smith, and they were taking swipes at a golf ball with some power that I could never commit to. And they were draining putts. But great playing by them. Great playing by everybody. Some really, really cool scores out there. Again, it's a 666. I don't think we're going to see the 666 play anymore probably next year. I think that format's going away. Don't quote me on that. But from the sense of a scoring and golf genius perspective, it's definitely looking like that'll disappear in next season. So it is always fun, though, to play a 666. Obviously, you've got a scramble best ball and the friendship tester that is alt shot. So some great playing by everybody. 666 is always fun. Of course, we are now moving on to Northern Hills Stroke Play, our first stroke play event of the summer season, which is always fun, which is always a fun golf course, a challenging golf course. I cannot confirm or deny that course is going to be set up pretty damn tough. So definitely be on the lookout and be ready to play Northern Hills stretched out about as long as it can. And then we're right back with the 36-hole team event at Riverside. That is the 2.5 event to make up from the spring season. And then we move into July at Brack with a team best ball. And we've got a lot of stroke plays. We got an alt shot and a bunch of stroke plays after that, which is always fun, always good to see. Guys, we are, as always, excited to be out here, be with you guys. It's always nice to kick off a new season. We've got new names on the team for the South Texas Matchplay Challenge, and we are now kicking off going after that new top 3 for the season to add to the team, and obviously get ready for the PC Open, putting some new names on the plaid jacket, and then, of course, heading into the playoffs. And that schedule says 6/8 to 9/14. 3 months, and that is a lot of golf to play in 3 months. Practice, get yourself ready for the heat, the summer heat. I think everybody who ended up having to play in the afternoon certainly was missing the cold weather by the time they made the turn. But we've got a cool season still ahead of us. We got lots of golf to play. Every point matters. We talk about it all the time, but every point matters. Be ready to be out there. Be ready to come out swinging. And guys, that's all we got for you right now. It is Wednesday night, Wednesday the 11th? Yeah, it's Tuesday. So Wednesday the 11th. We will see you guys in a couple of weeks. We will see you at Northern Hills for the stroke play event. If you have not signed up, head over to stxamsterdam.golf. Get registered for that event and all the other current open events for the season right now. Also want to give a special shout out to, of course, our tour sponsors. That is the San Pedro Club Repair Studio with Ben Carricker. Make sure to go over, let them know you're with the tour. They'll take off 10% on any club work that you're doing. Regrips, reshafts, new clubs, used clubs, golf balls, head covers, ball markers, trade-in clubs, sell clubs, whatever you need, they've got you covered at San Pedro Club Repair Studio. Big shout out to them. Of course, our cookies that we have, our Cookie Mafia would be nothing without the Cake Place and More with Laura Lewis and her incredible cake designs. But man, give her a shout if you need anything in the way of desserts, anything in the way of sweets. She can create some absolutely amazing stuff. I still gotta talk to her about Emma's birthday coming up in the next couple of weeks. Of course, Global Fairway Logistics and Danny Puckett, the group that put together and pretty much created the South Texas Match Play Challenges Matchup Mayhem video the last 2 years. Danny also does a lot of graphics for us, does intro videos, there's a whole bunch. So big shout out to Global Fairway Logistics. And of course, Cairo Services Group LLC, the land improvement service go-to. That is Micah Carroll. Give him a shout for all your land improvement service needs. Micah Carroll is a winner. He has many cookies to show that. But his company and the work they do is top-notch. And if you want to be a winner, you're going to use them. So big shout out to our partners and, of course, our presenting sponsor for 2025, Shelby AC and Refrigeration. Don't be scared off by that Rockport number. Our man, David, Mr. Falconier, David Falconer, that Rockport number is not something to be feared. He will come out to San Antonio, come out to Austin, come out to New Braunfels, anywhere in between for all of your AC and refrigeration needs. Guys, we are in the midst of summer. Don't wait to make sure that your AC unit is working. Don't wait to get it inspected. Don't wait to replace it. Give David Falconer a call. He will hook you up. And of course, make sure that if you're part of the tour, we'll get you taken care of. Guys, that is all we have for you this evening. Hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your week. Wonderful Father's Day. Go give that father figure in your life. Go give that dad in your life a hug. Go take him out for a round of golf. Thank him for introducing you to golf if he did. Yell at him for introducing you to golf if he did. This game is nothing but heartbreak with a mix of joy and fun at times. Shout out to my old man. Put a golf club in my hand when I was just a wee lad. And I've unfortunately been an addict ever since. And of course, shout out to all the dads of the tour. We go out and play golf and take time away from the family. We're going to go win cookies that we can bring home to the kids to eat and make us feel a little less guilty for not being home on a weekend with them. But shout out to all the dads out there for everything you guys do. Guys, South Texas Amateur Golf Tour, it's a rocket ship. Jump on. We're going to the moon. Guys, we will see you Northern Hills in a couple of weeks. Everyone have a great evening. Good night.